I started life as a Marine, drawn to the outdoors, drawn to travel, adventure, meeting new people, and that then transitioned into about 15 years of working as a humanitarian. And but it's quite intense. In some ways, it's more intense than the Marines. You'd often be in the middle of nowhere. I spent time in Chechnya and Darfur and Somalia and places like that. And then I started a young family. And I just remember it got to a point during the famine in Somalia in about 2011. I thought, right, I love this work, but actually now it's time to do something different. And I remember sitting on the beach, so the east coast of Africa, looking out at the beautiful Indian Ocean, and just had a blank sheet of paper. And I said to myself, right, if I'm not going to be a humanitarian, what am I going to do? And I had this desire to run something myself. And I came up with it there over a couple of days. Love for Norfolk, which is where I'm from, wanted to be with my family. I wanted adventure. I love the sea and I love boats. And it all started to ferment from that stage, from that point. Various people had said to me, because especially when I left the Marines, you need to work out what you need to earn, as in you need to be financially driven, so to work out what you're going to do. But that didn't resonate with me. And I sort of knew that I had to look deep within me, within my heart, and think, right, what do I love doing? And I'm a great believer, if you can find something you love doing and you concentrate on that, then if you're lucky, things will naturally develop. So I took the chance. People have this preconception the military was, about combat and killing, and that was the whole focus. But actually, in something like the Marines, it's about surviving in nature, whether you're up in the mountains or the jungle or at sea, or the most severe environment, Dartmoor, where it's just wet and cold all the time. And actually those skills are the ones that have really helped with the Coastal Exploration Company, taking people out into the wild edge of Norfolk. One built in the 1960s. And then I looked at that and I realised it was just perfect for the conditions, perfect for the salt marsh. And then I discovered the mussel flat, which was just perfect for the creeks. And then I discovered something called a whelk boat, and there was only 2 left. But again, brilliant for larger groups. And this went on, so just discovering all this heritage and history, maritime history, that had almost been forgotten. The boats we found and discovered were pretty much rotting in the salt marsh, and all of this history would have disappeared.